Hello and welcome back to part 4 of my Grounded playthrough. In this episode, we'll be preparing to take on the Pawn Lab and then starting it, hopefully. So yeah, let's get into it.
Taking a look.
Now that I've collected some Pond exclusive resources, it's time to head back and craft some items I'll need.
Taking a look. Mark that one off the list.
Science!
I got the science.
Science!
Taking a look. Got one!
I came back to my temporary setup to grab my resources to bring closer to the pond so I can easily craft better equipment, and because I will be building my main base on the pond when I start that.
Science!
The science.
Now it's time to head back and analyze the new resources I've picked up, such as the sunken bone and koi fish scale.
Science! Science!
I'm heading back now to pass the night so that it'll be a little easier to see during the day, and to make a spinning wheel so that I can have some more spider thread for more crafting.
No water filtration tablets needed.
Seeing as I need a few more red ant parts, it's time to go on a red ant hunt. Now that we've made it to the red ant hill, we can start hunting for some red ant parts.
That's a soldier ant. Wow, you can really tell the difference from here.
There were a lot more red soldier ants in the anthill than I had remembered. When I last played, I remember there being only like 2.
Better than starving, I think.
I feel like that was a really lucky bounce back. Alright, I assume this ant isn't one I was fighting before since he's at full health, and with that, it's time to head back towards the pond. Alright, let's finally complete this spinning wheel. Guess I need to run and grab some more acorn shells and sap. And there we go. And now we're ready to finally dive back into the pond.
Taking a look. Mark that one off the list. Let there be light.
I don't think I'm gonna make it. I got way into collecting resources at the bottom of the koi pond, so we're gonna collect the resources, go back to base, build a bubble helmet, and then go back down there. Alright, now we're back down here and with a new bubble helmet, so hopefully I won't drown again. Oh, damn it. So I may have forgotten where to go for oxygen, and I may also have remembered where it was a little too late.
Science.
Science.
Yeah, definitely not going to make it again, damn it.
Hey, Mr. Ant.
Oh, thank God, there's the oxygen.
By the power of Helion, champion of the sun!
Each member of the Tully family, excepting yours truly, looks at Brussels sprouts, the great cabbage of Belgium, with utter disdain. Within its densely packed leaves, a high-powered nutrient boost in a miniature form factor. And yet mealtime after mealtime, it is recklessly cast aside. Well, more for me. The body knows when it's lacking something. Funny that it doesn't tell the mind why, though. But I have taken the hint, and I'll do those brilliant horticulturalists of Belgium one better. You see, these little morsels are a prime candidate for experimentation in my new submersible multifunction lab. A closed-loop system complete with retractable solar dome. I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
Dr. Tully, it is almost time for your appointment.
Already? The joys of getting older. Trudy pushed me to go see a doctor after she remarked that I looked like a plate of wet ham. Very well. Mustn't be late to keep Dr. Applebaum waiting.
Ham's test, day 1. Initial diagnostics indicate that everything is in working order and ready to begin the Brussels sprouts live testing phase using the automated hydroponic aquaculture microponics system. Hams, I suppose, going forward. Burgle's task of cultivating the biodome mycelium network seems to have not been a complete failure, and signals are detectable in all extremities. Biodome, operational. Grow nodes, operational. Nitration system, operational. Fungal network, active, surprisingly. Harvesting is typically 90 days out, but initial tests show small sprouts are ready within the span of a week. We'll look to optimize that farther, keeping in mind a certain level of structural integrity is required to scale them up to nearly a grapefruit's size. W. Ham's test, day 15. No change from last week, but I feel we're on the cusp of something here, and I've got an idea. I shot awake this morning, sweaty with a memory of the frenetic energy of fitness infomercials that popped on before the kids' Saturday morning cartoon shows, and in those early hours being annoyed at the greasy glow of skin stretched tight over bursting muscles, screaming about some new trivial invention, veins bulging with hot blood, but that movement and excitement, that's what's missing. Our wilted petits show need to get pumped up. With this inspiration, we're moving forward with an admittedly odd Hail Mary procedure for Generation 2, vascular grafting. At the time of writing this, we've already removed the cumbersome stem from the growth process, rendering these auxiliary buds longing for a new system to be a part of. I've had Burgle harvest the appendicular artery off the old jarred appendix, and have begun splicing them into the sprout roots, mending the union with a manner of agar glue. The systems of both man and plant are not that different after all, but could they be this compatible? W.
clean. Just pretend it's beef jerky.
Right. I forgot turning on the power opens this door.
Science!
Having raw science in my hands. What's it even mean?
I wonder if I'd get stronger if I ate these muscle sprouts. Ugh.
Ham's test, day 36. Generation 7 fitness stable. Vascular systems have evolved into something inspirational. Sprout musculature amplification research is going swimmingly. Generation 4 being taught the rhythm of the flesh in a way the fungal networks could transmit was certainly key. Each node is performing in tandem at peak efficiency. Condensed crop cycle manipulation is accelerating generational hybrid evolution at an unprecedented rate. Ham's is proving to be a highly advantageous apparatus. Super dense Brussels sprouts, muscle sprouts, conducting a ripe symphony of proteins, lipids, and carbohydrates via the push and pull of plant and muscle fibers. The applications here for sustainable, humane, omnivorous diets are tantalizing. Notes: consider an aerobics program for the lab monitor array to increase nitrification and introduce a motivational aspect to growth. Plug data into Burgle's recipe module. Finally, something we can share a common bond over. W. Muscle Sprouts Test Kitchen. Results for Dr. Wendell Tully. Prepared by Burgle. Ingredient assessment. Test samples are currently 0.833% of target production size. Complex and somewhat tense muscular nuggets, several flaps overlap to protect a central organ, all entirely edible. An innate sense of fitness and survival compels them to fight against preparation. A smack of the spatula calms them right down. Initial recipe module analysis indicates use as a replacement for dry-aged beef liver. Unexpected. Compiling flavor profile compatibility. Results: onion.
Dr. Applebaum has pronounced me in perfect health. For a man 20 years my senior. I must face the facts. The gray hairs, the wrinkles, they are not figments of the imagination. I can draw only one reasonable conclusion. It is the elusive fractional errors of the shrinking process which are the cause. Trudy has asked that I discontinue my experiments, but what choice do I have? If I quit now, I will have nothing. What will I be other than a failed inventor and scientist with no discoveries to his name, unable even to teach the basics of physics to a gaggle of hormonal teenagers? No! If this means that I must sacrifice 20 years of my life, then so be it.
Ugh. Worse than my mom's Brussels sprouts. Don't even need to boil it.
Alright, thanks for watching. Obviously, I'm a little off on guessing how much I can do per episode. So in the next one, we'll be finishing off the pond lab for sure, and probably starting base building then. So see you then.